This is Lonely RS, my maxed Iron Man. I maxed this account nearly 4 years ago and hunted tons of boss items along the way. But since then, things have changed. The collection log exists, and so does tons of new content that this account hasn't even touched yet. The goal is simple. I want to complete the entirety of old school RuneScape. This means filling in as many slots on the collection log as I can, as well as doing tons of content that most people don't even think about. Welcome to Iron Completionist. Now you might be wondering, what the heck are you doing? What is that gear? Don't look at the helmet. Ignore that, please. And what is that inventory? Well, I've had a lot of cannonballs for a long time. There's a section of the log that I have had a few people really wanting me to start working on, despite my neglectful interest in it. That section is right here, the Champions Challenge. Now, I do have a couple of these done already, but most of them were done pretty much entirely passively outside of the Joker Champion Scroll. I want to start working on them a bit more. I don't know, it feels like the right time to do it. I'm gonna start with the Ghoul Champion Scroll. I'm not really sure how to do this or what the best way is to do it, if there's a good AFK thing or if it's entirely focus intensive, but I'm gonna go figure it out. Now, theoretically, if I'm standing here in this safe spot, the ghouls can't hit me. So if I have my cannon out, it technically acts like we're in multi-way combat, even though this is a single-way area. I think this is going to be the fastest way to kill them, but I don't necessarily know if it's going to be the most AFK. Admittedly though, since my cannon can actually have 60 in it instead of just 30 cannonballs, that does help a lot. Probably also one of those things that RuneLight just isn't going to track properly. They do drop bones, so hopefully it's going to do its best, but not entirely sure if there's really a good measure of knowing how long I've been here. Now I can totally speed this up by like attacking the ghouls while I'm standing here. To be 100% honest with you, that's like a lot of work, so I'm probably gonna tell you guys that I've been doing that the whole time and totally do it. So it looks like I'm getting like around 500 kills per hour here. I'm definitely not being the most efficient. I could be attacking things way more. I could be being way more on top of filling my cannon. I'm occasionally not clicking my divine right when it runs out. But that means this is roughly a 10-hour grind, assuming I go on rate, which is still pretty rough. Hopefully we just go on rate. That'd be great. Also, these freaking bots keep running by from the South Graveyard Teleport. I have no idea what they're doing, but there's a lot of them. No way, already? Okay, thank you. That literally only took me like 1,000 kills. That is so nice. That is so nice, man. I didn't think we would get one that quickly. All right, okay, now I'm kind of debating maybe we go for a second one this video. I don't know, I'll have to think it over. Just put that in here next to my 8 giant champion, 2 skeleton, and 3 goblin champion scrolls. Thanks a lot for all that, PVM. Yeah, it's a 1 in 5,000 drop, and we just got that in, according to RuneLight, 922 kills. I don't know if that's accurate. I don't think RuneLight tracks all of this properly, but if this is what it's like to get lucky on a drop, I'll take it. This is great. You know what? I think it's time we go back to Spindel and try to get this treasonous ring. It'll actually also be a good opportunity for me to farm up some more elite clues again, since I have opened all of those recently, and elite clues are kind of hard to get, so let's give this a shot. Standing up, brother. I was trying to get ready here. I'm with my darts. I don't have any potions. I made him tab. Yes, I made him tab. I'll count it as a success. All right, well, there we go. That is 1,000 KC at Spindel here. Kind of scratched the itch to come back here for a little bit. I might come back and do a little bit more of this video, but I forgot how many PKers are at this place. There are a lot of them. But I would like to eventually finish out that log and green it, so I might come back later this video. There's a boss I haven't been back to in a minute, and that boss is actually Corp. I'm still obviously missing the Spectral and Arcane Sigils here, but since I got my Holy Elixir and Spirit Shield, those aren't in the log either, so I'd really like to go and make a little bit of progress here. There's a new core Corp meta that's potentially a thing right now, that you can get potentially 7.5 to 8 kills per hour. If it's legit and it's easily replicable, I want to try it. I want to see if I can do it. All right, so I'm going to try this for like an hour. The concept is pretty simple. You go in, you spec it 2 to 3 times with a Warhammer, keep running in and out with a Void Waker and a Fang over and over and over and over and over again. Supposedly, that can actually get you 7 to 8 kills an hour, which is really good. Now, I'm going to try adding Venge to this as well. I don't know how good that's going to be, but you know what? If we're already here doing the sweat, might as well go Mega Sweat, right? Now, the thing about methods like this, it might seem really simple, and you might be thinking, well, why even bother using the Fang at all? Why not just constantly teleport in and out? I want you to pay close attention to Corp's health when I teleport out here. Alright, 1642. I'm gonna put my thing, I'm gonna put my Void Waker on, I'm gonna teleport back. Look how fast I'm doing this. I'm almost instantly back in there. 1642. 1742. It gained 100 health in just that short period of time, which is why you want to have pretty much max gear before you're doing this. I mean, I know I'm not quite in max. Actually, I might be for this specific method, but you need to have really good gear because the objective is you want to stay in the room as long as possible so that Corp heals as little as possible. The longer you're out of the room, even a couple of extra ticks is going to make Corp heal a ton, which is why you use games necklaces instead of teleporting to the POH for methods like this. Hey, more cannonballs. Alright, well, if you look in the chat box, you can see I'm obviously still getting comfortable with the method. Let's wait for 1 second to skip a song, and I died. And a death of here apparently costs 250k, so it is not cheap. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this method a ton, but I did get... Okay, I'm getting freaking plastered right now. But I did get 6.5 kills in that hour, which is pretty good, actually. It's a bit more than what I was getting otherwise. I don't know if it's good enough to justify the insane amount of sweat and effort that this takes. Maybe I'll do this, right now when I'm feeling really sweating some stuff out. And if I feel like relaxing, I'll probably go back to the more chill method of doing Corp. It's obviously slower, but I don't have to pay attention for every freaking game tick. I don't know. Okay, I lied. I actually just looked at the timer. It was actually closer to about 7 kills per hour. Now, that might not sound like a massive difference, right? It's half a kill, but I promise over the course of hundreds and hundreds of hours, it adds up a lot. So maybe this is worth doing. That's a pretty beam on the ground. 175 Onyx Bolts, 864 KC. We started at 850, and I am exactly at the 2-hour mark right now. 7 kills an hour? That's pretty good. I'm getting more used to the method. It's still insanely click intensive, but I think I'm gonna do this for a little bit here and there. It's kind of fun. Hey, more cannonballs, man. I don't know where the spirit shields and the holy elixirs are, but I'll take the cannonballs. Ooh, nice bolts. That is 900 KC at the Corporeal Beast. Some white berries. And some carpal tunnel from doing this method, but I gotta say, it's keeping my focus up a bit more, which is probably a good thing. I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way to 1000 KC on this particular venture, but I'll do a few more kills at least. I have to say, I'm kind of amazed I have not had a spirit shield or a holy elixir since returning to this boss, because I'm pretty sure I came back to this series at around 500 KC. That's a pretty big dry streak, I think. Hey. We take more Onyx Bolts though. Might not be what we're here for, but it's always nice. Cannonballs. Alright, so I'm up to 920, yeah, 920 KC here at Corp now. But as you can see, I just keep dying. The goal of the method is obviously do as much damage as possible before you teleport. Sometimes I'm sitting there on 45 health and I just get, absolutely clapped out. And when that happens, there's nothing I can really do and every death costs me 250k. Getting a little frustrated. I think it'd be best I just take a break because I've died 3 times in the past 2 hours. I'm gonna just take a break for a little bit and do something else. Maybe I'll stick with Corp, but I'll do the more generic method of killing it for a little bit because it's a lot harder to die that way. What even hit me there? What is that? Oh, hey, I got Onyx Bolts. I teleported away, but they're there. I promise. I'll go back just so we can see them. Thought I was gonna die again there, to be honest with you, man. HP just goes away so fast. Okay. I guess that's one thing that's nice to consider is that at the very least, the Onyx Bolts are paying for the deaths. That has to count for something. Hey, more Onyx Bolts. Hey, more cannonballs. Alrighty. That is, or should be, 950 KC. I think I'm gonna take a little break here. You know, probably said that like 6 times already, but you probably haven't seen all those clips. But doing my head in a little bit. All right, fine. I'll kill the meme. I'll finally go do the quests I don't have done yet. I'll be right back. All right, there's one done. I've actually never done this quest before. It's interesting. All right, and there's the Path of Gluffery completed, 300 total quest points. Absolutely beautiful. And I figure since I did that quest, I might as well go farm out that scepter thing that they drop. I have no idea what the drop rate is, and I've never actually killed them before, so time to go figure out how to do that. Over on the topic of quests, there's something that I've been forgetting to do for a long time, and that's actually claiming all of this XP from Purdue that I haven't claimed, which as you can see is a lot from previous quests that I've done. So, oh my god, there's more. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead, let's see that. Look at that XP drop. That is beautiful. That's like 1,000,000 XP that I just didn't have claimed. Oh my god, you can cannon in here. That's gonna make this just so much faster. This is actually like super chill. I just threw my cannon down in some random spot. I'm AFKing and just drink some prayer potions. They drop chocolate bombs with shield 15, and so just kind of stand here and pray and let auto retail and the cannon do the work. I thought this would be way worse. Not bad at all though. That is the Warped Scepter. Supposedly it's a 1 in 320 drop rate, but this card is actually pretty chill. I just threw the cannon down after doing the quest and just sat here for a while. I don't know why I'm reloading the cannon right now. It's useless for me because it's just a worse version of the Trident, but that was actually a pretty easy slot to go for. This thing's pretty cool though. It's a thing okay, I have to charge it first. Chaos runes and earth runes. All right, well, I'm not going to bother with that. That's actually pretty good cost though. It's nice that they're using earth runes for something. I definitely wish this existed when I was a mid-level iron, because getting 87 Slayer for the Trident was kind of a bitch. This would have been a huge way to bridge the gap back in the day. All right, so I was digging around a little bit at what to go for in here, and I feel like I should go do a few more Phantom Muspah kills, probably like 100 of them, just to see if I can get some more freaking shards and finish this stupid bow that I should have had done already. Well, I'm getting ancient icons at least. It's kind of a random craving to come over to TOA, so I'm obviously going to take advantage of that. Well, no purple on the first one back, but ooh, 1,300 freaking death runes. I'll take that. Oh, okay, come on. I had the feeling. It's my purple. Please, just come on. Let me see something beautiful. Let me see something beautiful, man. Please. Let's just see something pretty here. Something new. Something new. No, boo. At least we're sort of inching our way back to the amount of purples I should have. That's kind of nice, I guess. And it's much better than getting a dupe light bearer. A back-to-back? Oh my god, it's mine? Yo, hello? The purples are being made up for right now? Okay, please. I'll even respell it, please. Come on. Dude, come on, please. This is the time. This is the time. Right now, come on. Oh, it's a dupe! Boo. Oh, that hurts a little bit. It hurts a little bit because, you know, obviously it's on the same table as the mask, but still, it's hard to complain with a 76 mil drop. That's really nice. I'm glad I got that feeling to come here. This is one of those items where I'm sitting here like, maybe I just toss it into Death's coffer and never think about having to pay for deaths again, because it might not be a horrible idea. I don't know. It's probably only gonna go down as more and more people do TOA, because, I mean, already 70 mil for freaking this armor is insanely cheap. Okay. I'm a little annoyed at that one. That was entirely my own mistake. But I just wasted like 40 minutes of my life. Okay, yeah. Now I remember why I don't solo this place. Didn't catch that one live, but just got another blood shard AFKing over here at the Firewatch Sentinels. Hey, look at that beautiful, beautiful beam on the ground. That is another blood shard. AFKing these things is working out so well. I'm just trying to get a lot of blood shards because I think I'm going to be using a good amount of them at TOA and then at next. You know, basically whenever I start spamming those things out. And we're getting towards the point in the game where a lot of the stuff I'm going to be spamming is going to be much more easier completed with a Blood Fury. Ooh, hello. That is another blood shard. Don't know how long that's been sitting on the ground, so I'm going to pick it up before somebody else does. Nice. Love to see him. Love to see him. This is just fantastic. I'm going to have so many of these things by the time I'm done AFKing here. You guys have probably noticed I've been AFKing here a lot Honestly, the only reason I've really been doing it is because I've been playing in my new series Log Locked, which has probably been out for a decent amount of time at this point, assuming it does well. But I needed a lot of time to AFK, so I figured getting more blood shards would just be a good thing to do. And I actually have no idea how many I have. However, I have killed, in total, 27,652 Firewatch Sentinels throughout all my AFKing on this account, which is quite a lot. Finally time to retire the AFKing though and finish something that I've really been putting off, and that is going to be heading back to Muspah. First things first though, I want to check this. We have 6 blood shards in here, and I think my blood fury is still pretty charged, right? Yeah, my blood fury still has over 23,000 hits, so we should be good for a while there. I'm not sure what I'll do for future AFKing, but that was a pretty nice sesh. Probably about 2 weeks of AFKing, to be honest. 1 in 100 drop rate, 639 kills, 2 Venator shards. I really hope this turns around. Let's go smack up some Muspah. All right, well, 674 KC. We are back here with another ancient icon. Still not the shard, but I don't know. I got nothing. I'm just getting baited at this point. Ah! Oh, didn't realize. But I passed 700 KC. Still just 2 shards. I think I'll set like a mega hard cutoff. If I can stay motivated to get to 1,000 KC, if I still don't have it by then, that's pretty ridiculous. I guess we'll see when we get there. Another ancient icon. Yay! Another one. Woo! What? You can open a frozen cache and find another frozen cache? Why would they do that? That doesn't even make... Okay. Why? Well, that's 800 KC. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Wow. Amazing. Another icon. Well, that is 900 KC. To people who don't understand just how ridiculous this dry streak actually is, like just to give you guys some actual numbers, it is well over a 99% chance that I would have received at least a 3rd drop by now. It's actually just about a 90% chance that I should have been entirely done with the bow by now, which is pretty ridiculous, man. I don't like being frustrated by RNG stuff, but like, when it gets this bad, it's hard not to be. Oh my god, they're real. They're actually real. Holy shit. Hey, another icon, let's go. Don't fly up there, don't fly up there, you son of a bitch. Well, I'm chasing his ass. That's a dragon impling. I'm just trying to do my birdhouse run, but I want it. Stop flying over ridges! It's the worst place to find an impling, bro. They just fly over all these goddamn mountains. Come here. That was so not worth the run. 14 dragonstone bolts. You know what? I'm catching this baby impling too. 1 thread. Better. Alright, well, fortunately for my current mental health, but unfortunate for my collection log, that is 1,000 KC at Muspah, and I only have the 3 Venator shards. Not sure what I'm doing wrong. You know, I guess this is just gonna be a grind for another day. I said I wanted to stop at 1,000 KC. I've spent like 20 plus, I think 25 hours or something in Muspah in this video. Something ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there. Just to give you guys an idea, I'm at 777,000 ancient essence. Yeah, we're, you know, getting close to the million at this point. I think for sanity's sake, though, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. Maybe one day I'll muster the courage to go back and finish this off. But I guess the bright side is I still have the pet hunt, so technically this is working on that, but maybe I'll just wait until I get a shadow. That'll make this grind a lot easier. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know we didn't get too many log slots, but that's kind of the nature of where we're at in the series. A lot of long grinds, not a lot of log slots that are easily attainable. So see you guys in the next one. Peace.